Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. What are we doing today? Well, we're gonna watch this fucking skank here. Her name is You Dirty Hooker, and you're probably aware of her. You might well be friends with her. You might like this fucking weirdo. Why are we looking at You Dirty Hooker? Because she's a skank? No, there's plenty of skanks around. We're looking at her because she, in this video, claims that she feels it's appropriate to go in real life. I think it's fair to say that she's basically stating to her audience, by the way, she's got 619 views, so she's got a sizable audience. There are a number of people active in the chat. She said that she is going to go real life on another content creator, YouTube content creator, somebody you don't like. Boo! Granny's watching. So what do you think about going real life? What do you think about that? Is that something you approve of? Well, if so, you probably won't really appreciate this video. Is that something you disapprove of? Well, if so, then, maybe you want to watch this, because we will see from a few different excerpts that You Dirty Hooker is 100% guilty of claiming that she intends to go real life, targeting Granny's Watching. You perhaps know about Granny's Watching more than I do. And I feel that's kind of rotten, personally. Oh, but Granny's Watching's dreadful. She's done this, she's done that. Oh, has she? I mean, look, I really don't know. To be honest with you, I don't really care. Not that interested. Yeah? This is about this video that I've watched and that 618 other people have watched. And we've all heard You Dirty Hooker stating that she intends to go in real life against a content creator. And I would dare say that she is at least somewhat encouraging her audience to support her in those actions and perhaps even join her in such actions. That's a bit of an interpretation, a subjective interpretation on my part, sure. But don't believe me, let's have a listen. We're going to have a listen to, I think, 5 short excerpts. The actual video goes on for 35 minutes. To be honest, that's not true. The last 7 minutes is completely blank. She forgot to end the video. These things happen. There's no big problem there. I will add that you're, of course, more than welcome to check out my interpretation by listening to the video in full to make sure what I'm playing is in context. And really it is. For 35 minutes, she does a heck of a lot of waffling, talking about God knows what, a load of fucking nonsense. She does end up bitching about this person, that person, the other person, whatever. I'm not interested. The only parts I'm interested in is her claiming that she feels she has the right to go in real life on somebody. So those are the parts that I'm going to play. We're going to listen to this one. I've got the CC on, closed captions, so you can read that if you prefer.
In the first live, I'll continue. I started this channel because Granny went after my friend. Well, she went after what she thought was me and never would admit. Exactly, anarchy. And then never would admit that that wasn't me. Doubled down, tripled down that it wasn't me. Blue Sea Brandy, hey babe. But it was never me, Granny. And that was extremely painful for me. However, I'm not in that dark place anymore. So, y'all come on, bring it now. Bring it now.
Okay, there she is, setting the scene somewhat. So whatever she said, you read it, you listened to it. She's talking about Granny's Watching. Granny's Watching, you were mean to me, you did this thing wrong, that thing wrong, whatever it happens to be. Is what your dirty hooker saying correct? I don't know. I don't fucking care. Don't have the least bit of interest in that. We're going to move on to the next section here for about 50 seconds. Again, closed captions is on.
So, anyway, but now it's turned into a little something more because now they're going after multiple of my friends. And I said from the beginning, I'll say again, if I'm with you, I ride hard with you all the way. I'm a ride or die. I'm loyal. And I don't have to prove it. Time will always tell it. Unlike some of these fake ass bitches that are out there. I mean, they're pathetic. Look at Brittany J.
All right, your dirty hooker's not pathetic. She's a ride or die loyal in real lifer. She's gonna fucking get you. Who's your target, you dirty hooker? She's told us already in the first excerpt. Granny's watching. Why? I don't know. Something to do with Facebook pictures, something like that. So now your dirty hooker has told us that Granny's watching did something wrong to your dirty hooker, whatever it was. Who gives a shit? In the second little bit we listened to, your dirty hooker is saying, hey Granny, not only did you go after me, but you also went after these other people who are completely inconsequential. But she's a ride or die bitch, so you know she's going to make that her problem. And now let's see what she has to say. This will go on for about a minute 20 seconds, I think.
It's time for these people to be called to the carpet for this stuff they're doing, this real life stuff. I've never gone real life on anybody either. But I think it's time that her probation officer knows the things she's been doing. I mean, going into my very real Facebook, digging into my pictures, pulling up those pictures of my friend and posting them. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yeah, I'd say that's real life. I'd say that's something her probation officer would be interested in.
I will play about 10 more seconds, but my interpretation of this is basically she said, I think this content creator's probation officer would like to know about something. She's insinuating that she's prepared to inform the probation officer of whatever it is she wants to inform the probation officer of. She's going to meddle. Your dirty hooker is saying that she intends on meddling in the real life of somebody else. Now, she then goes on to deflect. I'm only doing this because that person did this other thing to me, Facebook pictures, whatever. That's her justification. I think this little excerpt started with her saying, your dirty hooker saying, I don't go real life. 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 But I'm gonna go real life. It's basically what this stupid fucking retarded cunt is saying. It's not very nice to go real life, you dirty hooker. Why are you pretending that you don't do it and then moments later you state that that's what you intend on doing?
Okay. Thank you, Greenhouse. Yeah, it's past time. Yeah, well, I'm hopped up on
Yeah, it's past time. It's past time. She doesn't go real life, but now it's past time. It's something that has to be done. There's no other choice. Can't turn a blind eye. Must go real life. Even those that don't go real life, like Yeda Ihuka, guess what? Yes, they go real life. She states it as such. 618 other people have heard her state that. How many people have called her out on it? How many people have unsubbed out of disgust? Oh, you dirty hooker, you are a real lifer, are you? Well, fuck you then. I'm unsubbing. You're not coming up on my panel anymore, you fucking weirdo. Real lifer? No. No. I don't think so. I think she's been given a pass. Let's listen to this 1, 2, 3, 4th excerpt for about 20 seconds.
To think about. You people like to go real life. I mean, I'm just saying.
As you do.
Let's see how fun it is talking to her probation officer when we're done.
When we're done. There's more than one.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying. You're just admitting to the so-called crama community, which is awful. It's disgusting. It's really filthy. It's a pit of snakes. That what you're saying to these fellow snakes of yours is you're going to go real life on someone. You start off by saying, I'm not a real lifer. Doesn't really hold up very well, does it? And you have the confidence to state this on public record. Because you know that you're not going to get any pushback. You know that your subscribers, your viewers, your fellow crama community content creators, they don't really care. If you want to go real life, fine, do it. They don't really care. No one really gives a shit. It's all a little bit pointless covering these topics, to be honest, which is why largely I'm not covering these topics. However, this was so blatant, you might as well. Let's listen to this final little bit.
But, you know, if they want to go low, by God, I'm not Michelle Obama. I can go low. I can go lower.
And you will go lower. I mean, you're already at the bottom of the fucking barrel, but yes, you will go lower than that. Yes, you don't need to convince me. I already know it, you dirty hooker. You're full of shit. You're a snake. You make false accusations of people. I know this because I've been at the pointy end of your false accusations. You claim you've got evidence for your accusations. You fail to provide it. You're full of shit. You're a snake. But that's okay, you dirty hooker, because luckily for you, nobody gives a flying fuck. Anyway, there's this video. How many people are going to watch it? 20.